The Bert Show.
Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's the Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
Is this the end of the monarchy? That's what everyone's been asking themselves since kind of seems like everyone's been absent, but most of them have good reasons. King Charles is quite literally being treated for cancer right now. Kate Middleton has had a mysterious abdominal surgery that people found on the internet that apparently it only takes about 2 weeks to recover from that surgery, and she's planning on taking 2 months to recover from. So then there was this rumor going around that instead of abdominal surgery, she was actually getting a BBL because it takes about 2 to 3 months to recover from a BBL.
No way.
That's still my favorite theory.
That's funny.
Her getting a BBL and running off with Pete Davidson, to me, will never not be funny. Prince William has also taken a step back from duties as well, which we can assume that he's taking care of his wife, Kate Middleton. And now Queen Camilla is also taking a step back, and people are like, what is going on? Why are all these royals taking a break? To which I would like to say, can they not have a vacation every now and then? Because they are constantly in the public. If they are sick, if one of their family members are sick, they should be allowed to take a week off, which is what Camilla's doing, because she'll resume on March 11th. And have it not be a big deal. But every headline I saw after this news came out was, what is going on with the royals? To which I say they are clearly going through some health stuff right now. So hopefully everyone can recover quickly. I am very excited to see Kate Middleton out and about with her new butt when she resumes her duties in April. And Camilla will be out and about on March 11th. So it won't be too long before we see the royals royaling again. All right, Kristen Cavallari is clapping back at criticism over the fact that she is dating a 24-year-old man. So Kristen is 37. She's a mom of 3. And her new boo just graduated college pretty recently. And people are like, this is interesting. But you know what? I saw the photo and I said, good for her.
The guy is so flawless that age shouldn't even make a difference. He's just that good looking.
He's ripped. He's tatted. He's a Montana boy.
But Bert and Mo, take yourself back to your 24-year-old self.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Would you want to date a mom of 3 at 24 years old?
I think...
And take stature and celebrity and money and all that out the mix.
I think that you probably know as the 24-year-old, and I'm guessing the mom also knows that these are two going to be pretty separate things, unless it gets really, really serious. I don't think that you're looking at the 24-year-old going, this is going to be a great role model for my kids. I think it's going to be mostly separated.
I knew myself at that age, and I had no business being with a woman who had 3 kids because I was not going to be responsible enough for that. So no.
But if anybody can figure it out, it's a guy that good looking.
Yeah, I think that's why most women, and it seems sexist because, you know, when a man dates a younger woman, we're kind of like, oh, this is to be expected. This is typical. And then when a woman does it, we kind of roll our eyes. And I think that's because women have dated 24-year-old men before. And even when we were 24, we didn't want to date men who were 24. But I think we need to look at it for what it is. And it's just Kristen Cavallari getting some. She's a hot mom. She's fresh off a divorce. She just wants to get it on with this hot man from Montana. And who can blame her?
No, nobody can.
Nobody can.
Literally nobody.
So she posted on TikTok of herself doing a lip sync video where she was basically just calling people out for giving her a hard time about it. She's like, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to arrest me? Are you going to give me a ticket? But I did find it very ironic that about a week before all this news came out, she did a podcast with a guy named Jake Maddock. And Jake Maddock is a relationship coach who's, I think he's published books, and he just talks about like relationship dynamics. It's a little bit archaic, some of his advice, but he gave some hard truths to Kristen about why he thinks that she should not be in an age gap relationship.
You've said that you should grow old together, meaning you're not a fan of age gaps.
Not too much. Not too
What's
much.
the biggest age gap?
15 years, any more than 15 years, you're sort of pushing it a little bit.
Okay.
So, Kristen, how old are you?
So I'm 37.
Do you have kids?
I have 3 kids. Yeah.
Incredible. Do you want to have more kids?
No.
So 37, 3 kids, don't want to have more kids. If you did want to have kids, would go younger because you don't want to have kids who are going to go a touch older. So, for example, on online dating, I would set your settings from between 36 and 50.
Wow. Okay. I think right now I have it from 30 to 45.
Too young.
Yeah.
If you go out with a guy who's 31, what's going to happen is he's going to want to have babies.
Yeah, they've all said that.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you go out with a guy who's 31 and he looks at you, he's going to go, I want to get you pregnant.
Well,
it's
you
not
want to know
fair.
what's funny, though, is all these guys, because I'll be like, I don't want to have more kids. And all of them are like, oh, well, I mean, I don't necessarily have to have my own. I'm like, yes, you do. You're just saying that.
don't date a guy without kids.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have 3
Okay.
kids, you've got to date a guy with kids. And I wouldn't date a guy who's younger than you.
Okay, I know. I've always kind of taken that stance, but lately I've been like, whatever. I'll go with a 31-year-old.
And if he's over 35, he better be super successful. Successful as shit. He better be just smashing it.
Yeah.
The kid is so super hot, though, that all bets are off. Like, all rules should be off. I think that she'll be bored to death with this guy in not too distant future. She hasn't got time for his 24-year-old shenanigans, man.
I give it to it.
If she wasn't serious, why would she like hard launch it?
Well, because she wants to show everyone, especially her ex,
Yeah.
like, look who I'm doing.
Right?
And you know what? I respect her for it.
Yeah.
Go get yours, Kristen.
And Jay Cutler wasn't a great quarterback, and he's not great looking, so she wins.
She has won the breakup. Right. For more stories, head to the Bert Show podcast on your favorite listening platform.
The Bert Show.